If you're watching this video, you're probably struggling to get your Nigerian passport renewed, looking to travel to Nigeria soon, and also wondering if the airline will allow you to travel to Nigeria on that expired Nigerian passport, and perhaps concerned how you'll be received in Nigeria by Nigerian immigration officials on that expired Nigerian passport. In effect, there are three main questions that you're trying to answer. Number one, will the airline that I'm flying to Nigeria allow me to board this flight with my expired Nigerian passport? Number two, will Nigerian immigration officials on arrival in Nigeria not stress me because of this passport? And number three, will Nigerian immigration stress me when I plan to leave Nigeria after my trip? I'm going to be diving into all those three questions and answering them. Number one, will the airline allow you to fly on your expired Nigerian passport? This is very airline specific, so it depends. You will need to call up your specific airline that you're flying to confirm if they will board you on your expired passport or not. Most airlines flying direct to Nigeria will probably allow it, such as the Deltas, the British Airways, the Virgins, Atlantic. I'm stating this based on recent experiences of travelers traveling on an expired Nigerian passport. But I would always advise you call up yourself so that you don't receive a shock at the airport. The travelers that have shared these experiences are those that are on the platform Travel to Niger. Follow Travel to Niger on Instagram to get current information from travelers going to Nigeria. Number two, will Nigerian immigration officers stress me because of this expired Nigerian passport on arrival in Nigeria? Nigeria is very much aware of the difficulties travelers have in renewing their passports abroad at the local high commissions and embassies. Because of this, they're welcoming to all Nigerian travelers, irrespective of whether you have an expired passport or a renewed passport. They even have banners that they've put in place throughout the airports in Lagos, I know, where they're saying expired Nigerian passports, welcome to, they're welcoming you guys to Nigeria. And finally, number three, will Nigerian immigration officials stress me when I'm trying to leave Nigeria after my trip? Because Nigerian immigration is very much aware of the issues undergoing renewal of passports, I do not believe they'll stress you at all. From shared experiences, I don't think they'll stress you. But with that said, I would advise you to have a copy of any evidence of your attempt to renew that Nigerian passport, whether it's a payment slip for renewal or a date that you've gotten to come for your interview. Like, have that on hand and a soft copy, paper copy with you to present to immigration in case they ask you, why didn't you get your passport done? You can show, actually, I've made attempts to get it done. This is the issue. So that is the only side note I'll put to that point. I hope this video has been super useful. I think alternatively to traveling with a Nigerian passport, if you don't feel comfortable with, I guess my response, or just like, I just don't trust these people when I land, I would advise you to get an emergency travel certificate, right? An ETC. An emergency travel certificate is a travel document that you can use to travel to Nigeria. It's a one-way travel document that you can use. And it's typically issued within a day at the high commissions in your local country where you are. So that's something you can easily, get, but you have to pay for it. So it's not cheap. I think like in the UK, I think I paid over £100 or so for this document. So yeah, it's a lot of money, but I guess it makes you a little bit more comfortable to know that, okay, I have this document, so I know I can definitely, nobody can give me drama. That's another alternative for you. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you found it useful. Subscribe if you're new. And don't forget, if you made it to the end of this video, just leave a comment and just say, Sassy, I made it, so that I can recognize you guys are actually committing to watching my content and engaging with it. Thank you so much once again, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.